So when Paul says to the church of Colossae, so then just as you received Christ, Jesus, as Lord, he's saying that is how you came to him. And as you've done that now, continue in that journey. The phrase we're using to describe ourselves is that we envision a spiritual community following Jesus that is diverse ethnically and generationally, on a journey of faith and growth, in a grace-saturated environment that welcomes seeker and saint alike.
I think if you look back on the 10 years of the church, and it's been an amazingly full 10 years, I feel like it's been a lifetime, but yet it's flown by all at the same time. Yeah. If you look at those initial vision statements and strategies, they have played out. But yet at the same time, it is remarkably God's work. You know, how the vision has played out has been just a constant God taking our plans and our steps of faith and then directing them into something we couldn't have possibly imagined.
That is the story of the journey. That's the celebration, is God has used this church so powerfully to touch the city and to change it.
I never imagined I'd be able to serve in a church quite like this, that really walks in the tension of staying really faithful to historic, orthodox, biblical Christian faith, but pushes as far as we can go in being missional and connected to our community.
When I think about celebration, some people may not look at this as a positive, but I really do. And what I celebrate is the ability to wrestle with these really hard issues. It's very easy to push issues to the side, but what I celebrate is the differences in experiences that come with a multi-ethnic, multi-generational, multi-racial church, that we still celebrate Christ together. We still come together and give him glory, honor, and praise for that diversity.
To think that I've been here this long and have found a depth in my faith as a result of interacting with people who are incredibly committed to being the hands and feet of Jesus, but also committed to surrounding and supporting one another in that pursuit, has been just an unexpected joy.
It's given us an entire new life to be able to come here and freely worship, not only freely worship in Jesus, but we're able to speak freely of our recovery. And this church has been absolutely outstanding and very outspoken when it comes to the recovery community in Worcester. And God uses us as tools to reach out to other addicts and other alcoholics and other people that are just, need recovery. It's just an amazing part of our lives. Without it, I don't know we'd be able to say we have a fulfilled life right now.
I think that I am most excited that we get to help to impart that to other people. The Lord has so many people that he is ready to meet and ready to transform their lives, but also I'm just excited to think that that's just going to keep on happening, and that ripple effect is world changing.
I love what our church is becoming, and looking back on the 10 years is helpful because there were a lot of things that now I think we assume are normal about our church life that we never saw coming. And to be looking into such an uncertain future, we have to take heart that God knows what he's doing. God knows what he's building. He's building something really good if we just continue to be faithful to him and move at his speed and his direction in all of this.
We don't know how the things are going to look, but we are expected. We are expected, and we are just trusting his plan that is good.
So that's what I'm excited to see. Us really reflect that vision that God has given, and I believe we'll get there.
And I think it's just the beginning. I think that there's so much more that he's going to do, and we're excited to be here for it and to see where he takes it.
We see that energy in the Journey people, that they can go forward with it all. I think the church has got a lot of years ahead of them.
What I'm excited about with the Journey's future is that we're not, like, this is our 10-year anniversary. I'm waiting for our 50-year anniversary, or like 100-year anniversary. I want us to be in this city for the long haul. And I think that's a beautiful vision. And I think that's where, right, the infinite possibilities of God's creativity can really be seen.
What I look most forward to maybe in these next 10 years, I don't know. Because anything that I can think and pray for, God has already just completely shocked me with how he's been able to outdo. And so I'm just going to say, Lord, let your will be done. And smile and get ready.
So for me, the 10 years that we're celebrating is what God has begun. As we stepped forward into the vision that was birthed, but then he did all the work and surprised us in how that vision came to be. He's still going to be at work, and I can't wait to see what the next step is.
And just the excitement of looking back at what he's done. I get goosebumps thinking about what he's going to do next, because Worcester's a big city, and we want to make Jesus known. I just feel like God has given us a gift of ministry to keep going no matter what has happened in the past. I am so excited for the next 10 years. And when we're able, we are going to have the biggest reunion, homecoming in this church. We're going to pack it out. We're going to celebrate. We're going to be all together. And that's what I'm looking forward to. And it's going to come soon.
She said it. We believe it.